Hi guys, welcome to Katie Tarot. Just making sure my mic works. Um, as you know, my name is Kerry Ann, and I'm here to give messages to whoever who needs it. Um, so I'm hanging around. I hope you're having have a great. Well, I hope the weekend gives you a great. Oh my god, this is a great start. This is how normally generally my videos start, and then I got to stop it and start it, stop it and start it. But now you're seeing it for what it is. It's all practice, isn't it? I have a new deck. La la. It's time oracle cards. So I've seen these at a spiritual thing, and yeah, I got like when you least expect it. It's not worth your time. I haven't properly expected springtime in less of a month. We've got hi Jojo. I'm just showing the new cards I've got. I still haven't done a proper shuffle at all. I am late. I did say 7:30, but I was farting around and my son pushed me into doing the live because I'm quite tired tonight. So I'm not going to be doing anything strenuous today. But so I'm here anyway. So I thought you was going. Going? Where am I going? Unfortunately, you can only because I can just see the heart. I was going at 7:30. Yeah, I think that's what you've said. I can't see the full messages. I forgot you was. Oh, you forgot I was going on. I thought. Oh no! I was in two minds. To be fair, um, I was watching some YouTube videos and stuff, and watched some Criminal Minds and all that lot. And I was like, oh, shall I leave it till tomorrow? But I'm here. I feel I'll pop on for an hour if there's more. If people come in, I may stick around a little bit longer. It's Saturday, isn't it? Saturday night in the UK. So yeah, I wasn't like I said, I wasn't 100%, but I haven't. I mean, we played around with these, me and my daughters, um, but I haven't properly shuffled them up. So I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tomorrow. Babysitter. You wouldn't know. I'm babysitting. I am babysitting tomorrow. I was going to do an afternoon showing. I was like 100%. I think I'm on a. I think I might come on Sunday, but that's just like doing like a collective reading. I was thinking of doing a love reading this week, but we'll see what goes. So yeah, I just thought right, rather random come on and see who's about. Have a play with the cards, I suppose. See who wants a reading, a few messages. I ain't doing anything too intense tonight. Oh, love reading. Yeah, I was thinking of doing because I've got like I'll show you in a minute. Let me get these sort of like cleared up. But I've got like the shadow love oracle. So I've got like a load of spreads here, a load of tarot, sorry, here. I don't quite. I thought about doing a single spread and like ones that's in like relationships and sort of generally seeing what they can focus on and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward uh to doing that. But I'll show you these. These are I haven't used these. before. I don't know if I would do them for private readings, to be honest, because they're a bit, could potentially put a dampener on things. But it's got false hope, tries to sell you a pipe dream, no substance. They're called shadow love. Mirror, look, mirror reflects your own issues, like attracts like. So they are a bit like blunt. So I want those cards. Oh, nice. I could do with I could do with a self-care day, face pack and stuff. That sounds great. Age gap or immature attitude. But I thought I'll give it a go with just like a collective reading and see how they go. And then obviously I've got a bit of a more of a lighter pack, so I would, you know, shuffle those as well. I want those cards. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. And I kind of got my relationship cards there, and I've got the erotic fantasy cards as well. And I got my people cards that you encouraged me to get. Well, you didn't encourage me, but I was like, oh yes. So I thought I'd give some free readings with high five to me. Yeah, high five to you. So I thought I'd just do like a 3 card spread, but we can pick what you want. Um, it could be for the week ahead, whatever. Just gentle messages. Hi, Mary. How are you? How are you doing? Hi, are you taken? What do you mean taken? How is your Friday? Where are you from, Mary? You can chill and chat. You don't have to have a reading. Sometimes it's just nice to just have some conversation, isn't it? But if you want me to pull for cards, I'm not sure if I want to do questions right now. Um, but yeah, it's been a funny old week, funny old weather over in the UK. We haven't had great weather. Look at the scratches. I don't even know why I've done that. It's like, how did I manage to do that? Scratch myself in the leg. Can I have just a general? Of course you can, my lovely. Of course you can. I'm just gonna do a 3 card spread and and then you can pick your oracle cards. How does that sound, Mary? If you like to read the description box, at the top I've put like a thing, but I have put something in the description box more for thank you for the like, whoever that was. That was great. If you could read the quick description box and just say that that you've agreed to what I've put, that would be amazing. I've got my Witch's Tarot as the main deck tonight. Oh, oh God, that's a mouthful. Hannah Marie, welcome. I'll have the crystal deck, love. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this one, yeah. Okay. There we go. So, what does Mary need to know right now? What does Mary need to know right now? Right, I don't know, Mary, if there's been a situation or you're in a situation that you got some doubts with, that you're not feeling there's, I wouldn't say pressure, just feel a bit deflated. Um, it's something that you're thinking about walking away from. Um, it could be around emotions, or maybe this has happened. Um, what I like with the Five of Pentacles is saying there's a solution to this, whatever it is that's going on. And although things don't appear to be feeling great right now, and there is, because you got, if you look at um, the moon card, um, if you look at the moon card, you can see that she's still holding back a little bit. So I don't know if there's a situation that, I mean, I asked, what do you need to know? I would, with the Eight of Cups card, I would say that it's following your heart, although potentially you may feel there's like a letdown, or just feel I just feel deflated about the situation. Okay, they're saying there's something that can be reserved, um, and protect, that you can protect. So I feel like it's you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, STN. I don't know what STN means. So you coming in with the Queen of Cups. So I'm just feeling like it's about putting your needs here before anyone else's. It's like, I don't feel happy in a situation, or I don't feel I can carry on anymore. It's not giving me emotional satisfaction. And this is about, to me, I'm looking at the first coin. If you can have a look, you can have a look. I see one thing like being savored. Yeah, I'm just looking for some guidance. Right. Yeah. Can you relate to this situation? If you can relate, I would say the guidance would be that you're getting the all clear to make that move. There's dissatisfaction in your. Hi, Patsy. How are you? Agree. Thank you. There's dissatisfaction here, um, and it's not fulfilling your soul. Okay, I do feel like potentially this transformation needs to happen. Okay, you got the death card, so it's, I would say 3 to 4 months, and things will start improving. But the choice is up to you. I would say walk in a direction that's going to make you happy. Look, there you go, Three of Wands. You see the light, follow what's in your soul, your heart there. Okay. Um, so the guidance bit would be, listen to your gut, listen to what your what your feelings are, because they can, it's not a great place to be. It can be quite uncomfortable, but I think it's time for you to make a change. Oh, I don't know what happened there. As you speak. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm great at doing wonderful here. I'm glad to hear, Patsy. I don't know what happened there, Patsy. I didn't so I didn't know what you said there. Um okay, so can we have more information, guidance for Mary? Well, I think you're making the right move, quiet in the mind. So it's quite, you're getting quiet of the mind. So it's refocusing and balancing. It's like that. It's like when you're making that change, it's really scary, isn't it? And a lot of things goes around in your head. Wish upon a star. So I feel you being put. This has been brewing for quite some time. Great and fulfilled. I feel you will find happiness in this move. Okay. It might take a little bit of time to get it sorted, but that's inevitable anyway. That's quite a natural process. But I think you'll feel a lot more potentially happy with what you're doing. I feel my partners now. Um, that's the only thing when you've got the heart right by the front of it. I can't see for what you're asking. Oh. Do what you feel is going to make you happy. I know it's not a great choice to have. I know it's not a great choice to have and that, but I feel like there's going to be salvation from this situation. You need to protect yourself in that, okay? It t- the death card sometimes is like a time limit for me, like that uncomfortable feeling. But once you get baseline, I feel like that with the Three of Wands, you'll have a more of a clear picture where you want to go. It's a bit muddly, but it is definitely around motions. I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. I'm going to pull one, willing and release. There you go. That's your confirmation card, willing and release. So you got to do what's best for you, Ma. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mary. Is there any sort of family and friends you can go to? That you can sort of keep on their sofas and stuff. It's one of the hardest things is walking away from a situation, especially when it's around, well, anything really, but relationship wise as well. Maybe this, like the Five of Pentacles, even though potentially that that's not secure, maybe there's going to be some kind of uh thing there that you can get help and support with. So don't lose sight on that, okay? Because look, I just see that one coin, you know? I think this is where the Eight of Cups and that is, Mary. You're not happy in this relation. Well, whatever it is you're not happy with, because there's that Eight of Cups. You're not quite walked away just yet, but it's there. And normally, generally, you need to follow your own happiness. We intuitively get things, don't we? Only you can answer that question, I'm afraid, Mary. Remember, this is guidelines only. So it brings up what your emotions are and how you're feeling. Um, but from what I'm seeing, you've been potentially feeling out of pocket with this situation anyway. There's not that you haven't been feeling supported here. you know, it may be hard for a while, Mary, but I feel things will improve in time. But I can't tell you to leave your relationship, or that's got to come from you. But intuitively, you're already, if you're feeling pulled to do this and want to leave, it's more, don't let fear hold you back in something that, you know, and trust is so important in relationships. If you haven't got trust in a relationship, it's hard to build anything solid, you know. If you could maybe reach out, see if you can can't you stay with somebody, you know, go and see if, you know, go to friends or whatever it is, and just have some space and figure things out in your own mind. Um, but I'm sorry, Mary, to hear that you're having difficulties. Hi, hey, Saria, how are you? Nice to see you. Got a few regulars coming in. I'm not too bad, thanks. A little bit tired, but I'm all right. I'm here, a bit late there than I expected. Um, that's all I got for you, Mary. I'm going to leave that with you. Um, I'm sending you lots of love. The sometimes the Queen of Cups comes to in my card. You know, when I read the cards, as it's about self-care, putting your needs above anybody else. Of course you can, Patsy. Of course you can, Saria. I'm not doing long messages tonight. Tonight I'm just gonna do short messages because I am feeling a bit tired tonight. So you know the rules. If you could read the description box, just give a clarification that you accept, that you agree to the terms before I give you a reading. That would be great. Remember, tarot is only for guidance only. You are a master of your own destiny. And, you know, it's just a tool that we use, you know, just to give us that bit of clarity or guidance. You know, generally speaking, if you're asking the question, you already know the answer. It's just sometimes we get clouded through anxiety, stress, and stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to go where I feel drawn to go as well. But there was a lady that was asking, um, there she is, Marie. Now, you can post your questions, but I may change the question a little because sometimes certain questions will give a more confusing answer. And I'll say what I see, but you always trust your own, you know. What is the future of my connection with G? Okay. So I'm going to look at the whole pitch. Well, not the whole picture, but so what is the connection between you and G in the past? What's the connection now? And where it's leading you to for the future. Have you agreed to the terms? I don't know if they've. Have you read the description box and say that you agree? No, Mary. Do you know what? A lot of the time, right, when I've got myself into situations around relationships, my intuition knew from the very beginning they wasn't going to work. But I just needed to I don't know what it was. I always tested myself, or I believed in everybody else before I believed in myself. And I think we can be all guilty with that. And you're right, your intuition's never wrong. I'm sending lots of love. Can everybody send positive vibes for Mary tonight? And I'm sending prayers up to you, Mary, to help, to bring some help with you in your situation. So do you agree, Anne Marie? Anna Marie? Anna Marie? I need you to put I agree. Thank you, Mr. Marcy. Thank you very much. Right. Recent past. Lots of confusion in the relationship. Okay. I will have confirmation cards. Someone's holding back, right? Whether that's you or whether that's them. They're reserving. They're not putting energy into it. Yeah. So they're not. I don't know if there's a disconnect or communication connect. Can you clarify that in the chat, please? And I'll have a look in a minute. The Hermit card. Um, Personally, I'm not seeing any results from these cards. I just want to get some more clarity. Okay, so from the recent past. What was the doubt? Right. Again, we're in a situation where someone's not happy, haven't been happy, or there feels like a disconnect in the relationship. Okay. Didn't feel emotionally fulfilling. Pretty much the same card as we've had earlier. Okay. So the present situation. Okay. They want you to stay in your power. Confusing in the past, emotional blocks resonate so far. Thank you. You're very welcome, Mary. Sending prayers to you. Emotional blocks resonate so far. Confusion, yes, in the past. I'm seeing the Emperor card as more of like stepping in your power. Yeah. Tell me more about the Emperor card. I'm not getting a full vibe off of this person oh bugger. I'm not getting a full vibe off of this person, to be honest. I'm more picking up your vibe than them. Sorry, my cards fell on the floor. Feeling trapped in a situation, feel like there's no turning, nowhere to turn. Okay. Fears are setting in and self-doubt. Okay. Future cards. again, a bit like what we were saying to Mary, is like needing to trust your own judgment here. Okay, the Hermit card. So it's trusting your own judgment. I'm seeing that as having time on your own. I don't feel, I mean, bear in mind, this is a short reading. Morning. Hi, morning. This is a short reading. So bear in mind, I'm not getting a lot of energy from this person at all. I'm more seeing that it's like they're saying to you about stepping in your power source. Okay, maybe it's you needing to sort of hold back more. I know is an uncomfortable position to be in, but I feel like you've already got the answers. I think it's just having the acceptance of what's happening. I don't want to do those cards. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at Brian. Where's my Brian cards? He's pretty sound. He says it as it is. Okay. So here we go. So the present, what's Brian's advice for the present situation? I would say reserve hold, keep it, go no contact, reserve your energy. But oh my God, what's going on, guys? I keep dropping my cards. Damn. Take a well-earned rest, my friend. Sit back and chill for a bit. You've given it all, and things are going splendid. You've done all what you can in this situation. This situation is down to them. Okay. So how are they gonna respond to you in the future? I don't see a change. I don't see a change in the situation, to be honest. I still feel like you're going to be going up and down, up and down, up and down. We've got the nine of swords. That's anxiousness, stress. We've got the death card, which is saying, like, I would say just letting things slide, and go for what you believe is right for you, the wishes. Do you know what I mean? So future with this relationship, what can you expect from this person future wise? Start looking for fresh new ways. My father always says to follow your nose. I always say shut the door behind you and don't look back. You choose. There you go. So the choice is up to you, but I feel like they're not really going to be, I don't think you're going to get the same kind of vibe over the next 3 months, up and down and just that confused state. 1 minute they're pulling back, and then the next minute they're stepping. It's going to be very much like that. It's about balancing you. I'm going to leave that with you. What I'm going to do is give you a focus reading. Okay, what your focus is, because I don't like leaving it like that. And at the end of the day, if you've communicated how you feel, you've said everything and that, and they're still not listening, it's really difficult. Um, Relationship is a two-way thing, and if the other one is not a, that, if the other one is not sharing um, that enthusiasm that you have, then that speaks volumes. So until you're shown otherwise, I would say focus on you. And that's coming away from the cards, by the way. That's from personal experience. So your focus for the next few months, okay, spirit of gratitude. See what's else is all around you. Look at what's all around you. Try, and try to focus on so much on that rather than what's not. Easily said and done, especially when you're in perfect harmony. Play your own tune. So listen to your own values. Put uplifting beat music on as well. Something that's going to uplift you. Um, Willing to let go what is not working and focus on what is. I hope that helped. You're very welcome, lovely. Always follow, this is just guidelines only. Always follow your own intuition at the end of the day. But generally, we generally know, don't we? But it's just going through the emotions of it all. So who's next, Jojo? Who have we got next? Um, who are you pulled to, Jojo? Let's do Patsy. Patsy, put your question. I'm taking it that you've already written because you've said I've agreed. So put your question in the chat. Why is your message being restricted? YouTube is so weird sometimes. To even get to see. Yeah, must be like keywords or something. Very bizarre. Yeah, pretty much everyone's agreed. If Patsy, if you're there, I deleted it. Oh, you deleted it. Oh, okay. I'm be doing Patsy. I'm not doing the rounds. I'm going to go with where I'm drawn to, Mr. Marcy. Okay. Please be patient. This is a free readings. So we are just, you know, if you want to, you can always do a paid reading with a tarot reader if you're wanting like advice. Patsy, yes, Kerry. My question: could you give me guidance for September about my romantic? Are you single, Patsy? I can't remember, love. You know me so well, don't you? Patsy, I'm single, not dealing with anyone. Okay. So, what question can we ask? So, what do you need to know about your love life in September? What do you need to know about your love life in September? I'm going to pull 3 cards, Patsy. Okay. And go from there. But then I do that and then I end up pulling more. Because it's a layered, isn't it? Readings are kind of layered. So you just like, sometimes you need more information. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's clear as day. Sometimes I get nervous giving in the answers and I like chuck more cards down just to confirmation it. Right, okay, not much is happening in September, Patsy. I'm sorry to sit here. Though they are bringing your attention to like reserve, whether are you being reserved? Are you getting yourself out there, or is there been if or Have you got a lot going on in September that you haven't really got time to do dating or getting out and mixing and mingling? Okay. I don't know if there's just like a sense of like lots going on and you're trying to sort out things in your personal life, okay, that it's really hard to focus on anything else. So I'm not seeing any potential relationships or anything like dating going on in September. Let's get some more clarity cards for that. Okay, so give me more insight around Four of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Something has come to an end, Patsy. What's happened here? This is like generally the vibe that's going on now. So I don't know if you're overcoming stuff and you're building up. Yeah. I don't feel you're like fully ready for relationship right now. Although I would say there's definitely improvement. So you have overcome a lot. Not so much on my romantic life. Oh, bless you. Yeah. I do succeed I do see success. Look at the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be overcoming as some certain situations in September that has been holding you back. The Ten of Wands is about taking on too much, feeling stressed and stuff. That is, to me, that would be the worst of September. Like, it's just like, okay, tell me more about the Ten of Wands. It's really interesting you're asking me about love because I feel it's more you reserving your energy. You're kind of it's one of those I want to dip my toe in, but I don't, you know? Yeah, that's how the impression I've got. But in all honesty, with the Six of Pentacles, I'd say you're on the right track. Okay. What's going for you? So I'd say this is what's going for you. Five of Pentacles has come out a few times today, so I might change my decks next time. There, I feel, I feel, um, I feel there will be something that you won't coming in a bit later on down the line, Patsy. And they're also saying you need to take some risks a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Probably get yourself out there, get yourself seen. The moon card is like you're not you're covering up. There's a cover up. So maybe it's like you need to put yourself out there. Um, so maybe going out, mixing, and because you will attract. There's attractions there, but I think I think you're more reserved than anything. So this is what's going for you. There is potential out there. You've got the Knight of Wands. So I'd say it's about taking risks, you know, coming unseen with the moon card. Six of Wands is that you'll bring that attraction in. I hope that helped, Patsy. Do you want an oracle card? Would you like an oracle card? Should we do a moon one? for your focus for September. Oh, be crystal fell. Your focus for September. Although I feel I want to push you out the door. No disrespect and stuff, but maybe if you're getting prepared and ready, maybe it's lowering your commitment so you can have some fun, balancing it out a little bit. Accept responsibility. I feel you already do that anyway, but maybe accept responsibility when it comes to finding love. Okay, watch for signs. Yeah, so it says watch for signs in thing, and think of butterflies of transformation as well. I feel you need to get outdoors. You need to be uncovering yourself. The law of attraction. So is changing your mindset a little bit around it. Yeah. So getting out and about, socializing, just having some fun, changing your mindset. Do you keep yourself busy so it kind of puts things off? Because I feel like when you are out and about, you do pull them in. You can pull them in. I think it's a choice, a lot of it. And maybe that's what it's saying about accepting responsibility. I'm going to leave that with you, Patsy. Let me know how you get on, and we can look at it more if you want. We can try different spreads. Why not? Quick reading. I'm going to change my tarot deck. So, although this is the love reading deck, so I might cleanse it in a bit. So, who's been patient enough to wait? That's still sticking around. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right. Right, just knock it. Knock it. Right, here we go. I'm here. Okay. Serena, I will do you afterwards. I'm going to do Mr. Marcy. Mr. Marcy, what is your question? And thank you, Patsy, for working with me and the rest of you, mind guys. I know what you mean, Patsy. I tend to run the other way as well. So me giving you advice, I need to take that out upon myself as well. So I completely get it. Although I never get asked on dates and stuff, and I've been single for quite some time now. But there we go. It is what it is. Pronounced. Uh, Maurice. Um, what do the cards see for me and my current job and financials in general? Okay. So you're looking for a career thing. I'm going to do my ghosties. I love my ghosties. So career. You're very welcome, Patsy. Go and have some fun in September. Make some plans with friends. I mean, at the end of the day, what have you got to lose? You can have some joy with your friends, and that's what counts in that. Is what is around you. Right. Okay. Please wait your time, Sydney. We need confirmation. So if your name gets called, please just wait before you put your question in the chat, because it's chat and it goes up and down, goes quite quickly. Thank you. I'm gonna have to do a single spread, didn't I? We have to get one drawn up and do together as a collective, and then we can practice it on ourselves, can't we? So what? Sorry, Maurice. What do the cards see for me in my current job and finances in general? Okay, so Maurice wants to know about his present job. So the present situation in his job. I'm not going to do past. I'm just going to do the present because that's what you ask. Wow, nice. Nice. Oh, okay. What's happened there then? Give me more information. Things was really going really well. Or things have been going really well, but there's been some downfalls here. So let's have a look. What's going on here? Give me more information there. Maurice, is there a situation? I mean, you've made great progress in your job, and there's that solid foundation. I think there was literally some stability, but I feel like there's something going on with the company, or there's needing a change. Okay, and they're on about you taking risks of going out on your own. So I don't know if you are on the lines of thinking about setting up a new business, or work thing that is going to be more emotionally fulfilling. Okay, but it's a big change when you feel quite secure right now. So I don't know if you're potentially looking elsewhere or wanting to set up a business. She's my daughter, Patsy. And she's amazing. Can you confirm this, my dear? You work for the government currently. Okay. So I'm getting there you are there. That fourth ones is a really good card to have in a deck with the Knight of King of Pentacles. But are you considering to make a change? Because I do see there's an unexpected change that is necessary, right? It's not a comfortable position to be in, but I feel like with the Hermit card, I don't know if you're feeling about going out on your own or changing directions. Is it, maybe the money's good, but maybe it's not giving you there's stuff going on that's not it's not it's not great, to be fair. Um and are you willing to take the risk to make a change and trust your gut? I think you're already exploring that idea or thought of that idea. Um, and the Ten of Cups is sort of saying that you're on the right track. You, I don't know if you've done enough of where you are at. I don't know if there's been like there's no more further up you can go. You are in a good seated position there, but it's I don't know if it's not enough, if you know what I mean. Ah, right, okay. Well, there's the tower card to make like it's inevitable that this change is going to happen, or there's something that's going to change into the system. I just don't feel you're emotionally, although you're financially secure, I just don't feel you're that it's not giving you the emotional fulfillment like it used to. But I can see where you're positioned at. Maybe it is considering considering your options. Can't you go like maybe do some part-time and like build up your business from that? Like, because I got like two jobs, so I've got this as a sideline, and then I've got a baseline job which brings me income so I can pay my bills and stuff, you know. Hence why I give things for I'm just setting things up. But hence why I can do this. I do this in my spare time. It's an option. It's up to you. I don't want to give you the answer, because you got to remember, like, it's your life at the end of the day, and that's a big step to take. But I do see, right, okay, so I tell you what I can do. Let's put those cards to the side. Stay. What if you stay in this job? So I'll give you the vibe, and then you can make the decision from that. So if you stayed where you are, and if you build your business, oh bugger, done it again. I don't leave me much room in this little corner. I've got my little tarot corner. I'm having problems. I need a bigger space. We put that there so I can move back, drop in my cards. Right, let's try again. Put that there. Okay, so if you went to, to do, set your business up. Okay. Personally, what I'm seeing is if you stayed the same, I feel you'll end up moving on anyway. I think you would end up making that conscious decision. I don't feel you get satisfaction there. You've got the Page of Cups, and then you've got the Ace of Cups. I don't feel you're happy, you're content in what you do now. I feel you want to do more. So here with the King of Cups, here, so if you went to do a business, set up a business, there's the King of Cups. You're coming in a King of Cups. I feel like you will feel a lot more happier. And I don't know if you could do work with other people. Um, it'll be new and fresh because we got the twos and the aces, but I feel you will get emotional satisfaction. So I don't think it's like I think it's the job. So say I feel like it's just not giving you that fulfillingness. Um, that's the impressions I'm getting with these cards. So if you were, I mean, be responsible, obviously, because we can't just jump to the gun. But I feel like you're going to end up wanting to move on anyway. You're not happy with your current job. Yeah, look, see, you've got the Six of Swords to say that I feel you'll end up moving regardless. You'll end up changing ranks anyway. So I hear what you're saying though, like, with the hour, like trying to sort of like find only you know your sort of lifestyle, but that's the impressions I'm getting. So the best course of action to move forward for you in this situation, let's see what the cards have got to say. But like I said, don't just go in and just like, I'm quitting my job and that's it. Make sure you've planned this. I do wonder if you can go in it with a partnership. I don't know if there's have the courage, stay strong. I want to say take it slow. So here we've got the strength card to give you the courage and the strength. Yeah. Ten of Swords. So be mindful what you're putting to an end here with the Ten of Pentacles. That's an ending. This talks about stability. The Four of Swords is about, you know, slow. So I would say take a slow progress with it, but I feel like change is necessary. And I don't know if there's stuff going on in your current job. There's going to be a big change anyway, especially with the Tower card coming up. Um, yeah, just be cautious of what you're doing. Make sure you've got all the information that you provided for on a like a sensible baseline before you jump the gun. But I would definitely be start planning and going for what you're wanting, okay? What was you saying? I do my mind want to go off and work for myself at yeah, I read that and I hang on first. Sorry. Currently no options. Okay. I'm not happy with my current job. Currently, I work 7 days a week. Oh my God, that's a lot of hours. Can you cut down your hours? Maybe there could be some sort of, because you have got the Ten of Wands saying it's taking too much on. Can you limit your hours down so it's less than? That's something to figure out. What does Brian gotta say? What advice has Brian got for you in your current situation? Start looking for fresh new ways. My father always says to follow your nose. I always say shut the door behind you and don't look back. You choose. Yeah. Okay, so turn in the corner now. Sit down and think this through properly. You're finally pointing in the right direction now, and the worst is well behind you. Make sure you pay attention to detail and focus. Pretty much what I was saying to you. I'm glad you can relate to the reading. So it's kind of like encouraging you, but be sensible about it. Okay, I'll just pull a last card from Brian. Okay. Oh, look at that. Showtime. Wow, results. Things are really happening for you. So it's gonna take some time. I think you're gonna make the changes anyway. And I don't know if there's a situation around your company, you know, that is there's going to be some kind of endings happening. So there's a necessary change is going to happen. Come back and let me know, because it'd be nice to get some clarification of what cards I have drawn, whether I'm wrong or right. Please come back and let me know. But do it in a way that it's not gonna completely, you're not putting a final cut. Make sure you're just breaking it down a little bit while you get other things moving, and look for opportunities with the two of cups. That's like collabing, usually it's like two people coming together. If I show you, where is it? Two people coming together, look. You see? But this was a work reading, business reading. So to me, that would be like maybe you can collab with somebody else, or like, partnership. I don't know. I'm not a business adventure person, so um thank you so much. Yeah, please do let me know. But remember what Brian says. Yeah, so I'm going to sit down and think things through properly. I think you're heading in the right direction. So your mindset is where it is at. You're finally pointing in the right direction now, and the worst is well behind you. Make sure you pay attention to detail and focus with you. Timestamp. Look at the timestamp of your reading when I've done the reading. So at the moment we're in 1.06.42. So I don't know how long the reading was. I only meant to do a short one, but I can't just leave it if it's, because it's a big change, isn't it? And come back to it, because sometimes things get revealed as time goes on, and we forget, don't we? That's why I like to record readings, to be fair, because we can look back on it. And I don't always get it completely right. I might get some details correct, but I don't get it all right. So, hence why there's a description box, and obviously I tell you to follow your own gut, on that. I'm not business minded. I'm just a tarot reader. Well, not just a tarot reader, but you know what I mean. I hope that helped. I'm going to take a swig of drink, I think. And thank you for subscribing. Nice to meet you. And I said, look at your options. But I think you're going to make the change anyway, to be honest. Even if it's not now, it may be, it'll be in the new year. Personally. Right, I'm just like sorting the cards out a minute. So I said to one of the lovely ladies that come back. Where are you, Syria? Are you still there? Serena? I'm glad it gave you a better look. Always follow your gut, guys, because it never goes wrong. A bit like what that lady said, Mary said, going back. She said, I follow my gut, it's never let me down. And do you know what? Your gut usually tells you. And when you're not happy, I mean, I can remember being in a job and, I loved it at first, but it was just getting too much, and it was making me ill. And it took me 2 years to actually leave the place. And I was getting this job opportunity coming up for me. It was really bizarre. I was getting this job opportunity, but I kept putting it off. And they're like, come on, Cash, you'll love it there. It's really nice, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And that job came back around into 2 years time, and they said it's still open. Do you want to come along? We're looking for people. So I took the plunge and I'm happy. I'm happy in my job. So it's like, that job came back around and I did have a dream. I did have a dream about that job and it said I was going to be okay. But the anxiousness and the big changes, it can have quite a knock-on effect, especially when you're used to a specific job and it's like your stability and security. So I completely get it. But I wish I took the job sooner because I probably wouldn't have been so ill and had to take a couple of years out of work. But there you go. What comes around, what comes out. It pronounce uh it pronounces like the singer. I don't know who the singer is, love. It was me. I'm here. I know it was you. Can't forget your 'cause I remember you from previous. So what's your question? Syria? Syria? I'm gonna say I am dyslexic and my language things can be off key. So I apologize in advance. Sir Sarah 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 Diana, follow your gut. Sierra. Is that it? How does Cameron feel about me inviting him to my birthday trip? Okay. So how does Cameron feel about your what was it? Feel about me feel about you inviting him to your birthday trip. How does he feel about it? Hmm. I will try my utmost to give you. Let's have a look. Oh, tell me more. I'm gonna ask for more information. I see it quite positive. I don't know if he quite likes adventure. Oh, that's I feel that this person's intrigued, but I'm not sure he'd be willing to go the distance with it. So I do wonder if he's gonna sort of like say he's up for it, but actually then becomes a bit more reservant from it. So I see disappointments in this situation. Okay. I don't know if he's got quite a busy. Does he travel himself? Does he travel himself? Sierra. Sierra. Wow, we're like on near enough an hour, over an hour. That's amazing, isn't it? Sierra, are you there? Or have you gone like disappeared? I know sometimes there can be a delay. No, not that I know. We live in two different states. Okay, is that where the travel card is? I still feel like they're like kind of saying they're up for it, but then I get disappointments going in. So I don't know if there would be the plans would change. So what's his intentions towards you? Well, there's definitely a connection. I do wonder if he's going to cancel. I do wonder if he's going to cancel, but try to see try to see things in a different perspective. I think he's got um other things going on behind the scenes that he wants to focus on. The feelings are there, so don't ignore the factors of that. The feelings are still there. So a small gestures happening. Travel plans. Travel plans. Will he be willing to do? Will he be willing to travel? Well, it says yeah. I'm getting real mixed. I told him to save so he can come. Okay. Let's try different decks, Saria, because I'm getting like mixed stuff going on. So let's try a different deck. If that's not working, then I'm gonna we'll have to leave it and maybe do it another night because I am tired as well. So when I get tired, I kind of lose my focus a bit. So I think we need to change up the question. Okay, so holiday plans. It happens. So oh God, dropping cards. So how does he feel about the plans? Will he go ahead with the plans? What what action will he take around the plans? What action will he take around the plans? I think he'd be willing to take the risk. Is this going to take a bit of time then, love? Is this like you're thinking about 3 or 4 months' time? Like a bit later on down the line? He's willing to commit to it. We got the Knight of Six about taking the risk. And then the Death card, transformation. What has he told you? Is he up for it? Has he agreed to it? I don't know if there's like a delay. I think, guys, I'm gonna, after this one, I'm gonna go. And I'll come back another time. There is a date of my next live. Shouldn't I wasn't meant to come on tonight, but I promised on in the week, and I didn't realize I put it on the 20th because usually I don't come on if I've worked. I've worked a Yes, I'm sending the invites this month, but my birthday. So you haven't asked him then? I'm really confused, love. Yes, I'm sending the invites this month, but my birthday is in December. So it's a few months' time. That would make sense then, wouldn't it? I'd say he'd be quite up for it. He'd be quite up for it at first. He was going to come. So why are you? I don't understand why you're asking the cards if he's already confirmed it. What are you feeling a bit anxious about it? Because that can come out in the cards too, and that's why I might be getting a bit of a mixed signals. Hmm. I'm gonna leave it as that, love, because I'm not getting a strong connection as such, but it could be because I'm tired. So I might give this one a miss. I mentioned it to him. Okay. Okay. If you've mentioned it and he said yes, is he giving you any reason not to for you to sort of have doubts about it? 'Cause I'm getting a bit of mixed signals here. I'm getting a yes, and then I'm getting a no, and then I'm getting a yeah. It's just a bit weird. Whether he agrees to it and then something comes up, I don't know. But if you look at he's still right, okay. I tell you what, love, why don't you come? I mean, I'm back on again. I am a bit deflated, so I'm gonna call it a night now. Maybe come back and maybe we can figure out some different questions. And I'm gonna cleanse all my decks and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes the energy drops. It's just how it is. I wasn't gonna come on tonight, but I made promises. Made promise on the live. I think I'm due back on the 20th because I was gonna do some live free readings twice a month. That's what I'm planning on doing. One in the afternoon. Hi Kevin, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm tired, to be honest, Kev. And I did do a live with Kev, so on Facebook. He's got a Facebook thing. Kev, put in what it is, because my brain's gone dead. Well, I make plans with people in the past and they cancel on me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I do. You know what it's like, Kev. Your energy just drops, doesn't it? So, and I think I need to cleanse all my decks as well. When Spirit Knocks. Thank you. So Kev's Facebook page is When Spirit Knocks, and he's a medium. He does cards too. He does mainly oracle, but he brings on other mediums. So check it out on Facebook. He's lovely, and sometimes I do go on there with Kev too. We have a bit of a banter and a laugh. I tell you what, love, we'll work together and figure out some questions. So it's cool. The thing is like if you don't know what tarot is, it takes time to get the right questions and adapt the right questions as well. But if you're feeling anxious about it and stuff, yeah. Thank you, Jojo. It's nice to see you here though, Kev. Appreciate it. And I did do a lot. I mean, I did do a live with Kev on what day was it? Wednesday, wasn't it? Or was it? So I did a live here in the week, and then I done a live, and so I've done a couple of lives. It's all good practice. Oh, thank you, Kev. You have to fight with that with my girls. They're number one fans too. Yeah. So guys, I mean, I'm quite happy to stay in chat for 5 minutes, but I'm gonna not. Should we do a collective reading? Do you want to do a collective reading? I tell you what, Kev, if I had the thing, I would have got you on here. But I'm on normal YouTube, so I'm not on my app today. But I'll be doing that soon, so watch out. Kev might pop in. I'm in bed. I don't blame you. Kev does have a busy lifestyle. He does a lot of free stuff, and he gives so he gives a lot to the communities and stuff. He goes to churches and stuff. So yeah, he does give an awful lot. So I'm not surprised you're in Bev, Kev, to be honest. Cuddling your cats. I'm gonna give the Lily says good night, Nanny. Good night, sweetheart. I'll see you tomorrow. Nanny babysitting tomorrow. Right, we're gonna do a weekend spread. So I'm gonna go let's see what messages Brian's got. I always like to do a last bit, where we just leave it. So the guys were stuck around. Oh, look at that. That flipped out. You've seen it yourself. I cannot thing. So showtime. Wow, results, things are happening to you. So a really good weekend we're gonna have. See you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. So Showtime. Get your glad rags on. Go and have some fun. You earned it. Give me more. Let's pull another couple of cards to do that. Yeah, feeling lucky. Lady Luck is with you on this one, my friend. This is what you've been waiting for. Enjoy. Love it. What we need is I love it when a plan comes together, and will there be the complete results then, won't there? Here we go. Follow your gut. You know the answer to this already. Start listening to your body. If your gut says yes, then great. But if you're feeling shifty, then don't do it. It's simple as that. So that is your weekend messages. Take what resonates, throw the rest away. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the ones that's come in. And it's nice to see some familiar faces, and that is really good. But I'm gonna go and make a successful weekend. Absolutely. And I'm going to rest up, and I think I'm going to do the same as what Kev does. I'm going to chill in bed. So I wish you good night. Have a good weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Lots of love. Remember, it's your journey, your choices in life. Lots of love.